Hi Beacon Church family and friends, welcome to Beacon Bites. As a child, I was made to walk the plank. We couldn't afford a dog. Crime in multi-storey car parks. That is wrong on so many different levels. I hope they're getting better. Today I want to talk to you about a preoccupation of mine, and it has been for the last 30 years. And I'm going to mention a word to you. And as I mention this word to you, for some of you, you're just going to immediately switch off. I'm going to ask you, try not to, because I know this word has been a motive for so many of you over the years and has in some respects caused you pain, and I'm sorry for that. But the word I want to talk to you about this morning is church. The reason I'm going to talk to you about church this morning is because today is the official day from the government that churches can gather together for worship, albeit with our restrictions. So we have the restrictions of seating ourselves 2 meters apart. We have the restrictions of not being able to sing. There are other restrictions of how we come in and out of the building, etc. So church buildings can open for worship. I just want to let you know that we as a church are not opening today. If you've turned up, I'm sorry, we're not there. We have to make the church building safe. And I'm sorry if you feel that that's your privilege or your entitlement to be at church, but actually it's more important that we have this place as a building that is safe for you in this current climate. We wouldn't be able to live with ourselves if we were not doing this right. So we will probably take 2 or 3, maybe 4, 5 weeks. I don't know exactly how long we're going to take, but we want to get it right for you, and we want to hear God as to when the right time is to open. So this subject is church is really important to me, and I'm sure it is to many of you. It's been the longest time for me that I've never actually been to a church building for a service. This lockdown period is the longest time, and it probably is for many of you. So I miss it. I miss the sense of being together and the corporate worship and all that means. But actually, when you look at the word church, it isn't actually about a building. See, I've said all along in this lockdown, we're not doing church, we're being church. All during this lockdown, church is carried on, albeit we can't meet at the building. People have been loved upon. The vulnerable have had phone calls and letters and gifts to them. We've carried on having meetings and Zoom meetings with our teams, etc. Church carries on in the midst of this pandemic. It's not about the day we get to open the building, although that's good. And I think the word church, and I know the word church, the Greek word for church means ecclesia, which means called out ones. So it's the called out ones are you and me. It's not about the building as such. The early church, in the early days, many of them met in homes. That was the church. They called that church. We have the privilege of having a building. Some people don't. So the church has carried on in this time. And I want to encourage you, if you think we're not caring because we're not open the building, it's so wrong. We do care, and we want to get open as soon as possible. But I want to encourage you to carry on being church. Being the ones who love, being the ones who are called out to share a message of hope in your daily lives. Share that message of hope. Ring someone up. Demonstrate some love. I said right at the very beginning of this lockdown, let's discover what love really looks like. And as church, as the called out ones, we still have an opportunity to demonstrate the love of God. So I want to encourage you as we go on this journey together. Let's keep loving. Let's keep sharing. Let's keep blessing. Until next time, God bless.